Hi guys, it is about time to start my lunch. So I am on tube feeding through an NJ tube, a nasal jejunal tube, which goes down my nose, down my throat, through my stomach, and out and then into my small intestine. My stomach doesn't work. It's not working very well, so I need some supplemental feeding. I get fed through this 3 times a day. Each session is about 2.5 hours, and I get about 200 milliliters, which is about 300 calories through this Nestle Complete 1.5. Initially, I was on a different one, a different formula, but I didn't like. I did okay on it, but I did not like that the main ingredients were water, high fructose corn syrup, and canola oil, and then it was modified milk ingredients. Those were the first 4 ingredients. I did okay on it, but I didn't like that it was so processed, and those ingredients aren't really good for you if your body's trying to heal. So I asked to be put on something more, less processed, just more actual food-like. So I've been put on to this Nestle Complete 1.5. The first ingredients are water, brown rice syrup, pea protein, tomato paste, MTC oil from coconut oil, peach puree, and then it goes into more like real food. Plus, of course, some stabilizers and whatnot. But those are further down in the ingredients list. In this, for every milliliter, I get 1.5 calories. And this bag lasts me about a day and a half. So I have a backpack here. I'm not tethered to a pole like I was in the hospital. So with this bag, I attach it to my backpack. There's a little spike set underneath this cap that hooks there. And then this attaches to my pump. Under here. And this just goes around, and as this goes around, it pumps the feed through. And then I attach the other end to the end that is up my nose. So these are for tomorrow, so I'm going to set them aside. Other things gonna keep in this backpack. I'm still learning. This is my first full day at home. I have a little thermos with water. It doesn't have to be sterile water because it's going into my GI tract, which is not sterile. So just some good clean water. I've got about 4 ounces in here. I use this on the go, and then I have a syringe for flush. I keep a little notepad, but I also have extra tape in case when I'm out, in case I have an issue with the tape. I have a tape measure so that I can measure from the end of here all the way to my nose to make sure I know that it hasn't moved, it hasn't slipped out a bit or slipped back in further. I also have a little dot just inside my nose on the tube so I can easily just visually see it without having to pull out a tape measure each time. Yeah, and that's what I keep kind of inside this bag in the bottom of my backpack. And then I'm free to go wherever. So after I get hooked up, we're actually going to go grocery shopping. But I need to hook up first. So while I'm here at home, I have a bigger bottle of water. It's just tap water. It's clean, doesn't have to be sterile. And I need to flush 100 mils, so I'll do 50 in each of these little ports. These two ports connect to the same spot. Pull up some water, and I just flush it. So I have to flush this before I attach to my feed and after. If the feed was running for more than 4 hours at a time, then I would have to stop every 4 hours and flush. That's just so that the lines don't get clogged. And just push. It takes a bit of force to push it too. And I can feel it go down the back of my throat. It feels like there's water going down the back of your throat, but there isn't. It's a really, really weird feeling. So I'm all flushed. So now I'm going to turn on my infinity pump. Okay, and it's already set to 80 milliliters an hour. And I want a volume of 200 milliliters. So that's already good to go. So I'll take the end of the tube that's attached to the bag. And I just screw them together. So that's good like that. And press run. And now it's running there. So I can see that it's set to 80. That's how fast I'm getting it. And if I press this volume total button, I can see how much has gone in through the tube already. So I'm already at 1.3 milliliters. It's not like constantly running, so it knows the rate, and that little disc will move ever so often so that in an hour 80 milliliters have gone through the line. And that's it. I don't feel it. The first few days I got really bloated and crampy, but now I don't even feel it. I'm so glad that I can just pop this into this backpack. And just zip it up. And I usually like to have this part kind of near where I can see it. So I take a little hair clip. And there we go. I'm off to the races. Nobody ever wants to be on these feeds. This is not fun. It doesn't make life easier when you're on the go because you don't have to think about eating or making a meal. There's a lot to it. It's pretty easy, and it's getting to be second nature, But 100%, I would rather be eating solid food, real food like everybody else, than having it piped through my nose. But I am so grateful for it. And this is really like life-saving measures. It's a last resort kind of thing. Hopefully we can find out a better way to manage how my body's not accepting food, but and get back to real food. But if not, I am grateful for the advancements in medical technology that I can get my nutrients this way and still get out there and live my life. All right. Well, I'm going to get going because why not?